Let's get ourselves into a comfortable position where we're sitting up. This meditation or this energy medicine treatment is going to be about becoming the light. What I'm going to do is a cleansing and purification. So we'll ground, open, connect, protect. I'll cleanse and purify each of the chakras. And then what we're going to do is an expansion exercise. So we're going to imagine that from our Akashic records, a silver Hara line is going to move down our crown, through our spine, and attach just below our belly button, where there's a ganglia of nerves that activate every organ and cell in the body, but support the master brain, which is called the biome. From there, the spiritual bioenergetic field, I'm going to unlock and expand. So imagine it used to be the size of a straw, and now we're going to expand it to the size of a cylinder. So imagine what it would be like to drink a milkshake through a skinny straw versus a really thick straw. And that's what we're going to do to the spiritual bioenergetic field. And then we're going to move the light that's created out to the very edge of the skin, which is our mental bioenergetic field. And we're going to support ego in a way in which allows that protective energy that navigates the outside world to settle into the divine assignment. It's here that I'm going to download from the Akashic records a remembering of your true and authentic self. This is your trigger and your power energy. Whether you know what that is or not at an intellectual level, you know at a spiritual level. We're just going to bring that clarity to your mind. And then we're going to expand your energy just to the outside of your skin. This is your soul's energy or your emotional bioenergetic field. And here we want to take back the space to now own this entire vessel called your body. And then we want to expand out as far as your arms can reach, from side to side, from front to back, to top to bottom, creating around you an energetic field in which your light can resonate at a high frequency and vibration, that you're taking up all of that space. You're not shrinking to fit into other people's thoughts, feelings, ideas, and expectations. You're free to be your true and authentic self. And then we're going to sit in silence for a few minutes. And in that, I'm going to ask you to just listen, to look through your third eye. And that is a literal analogy. Your eyes are going to be closed, but you're going to look up to this central point on your forehead as though it's a screen projecting information. And we're going to sit in silence. And you're going to download whatever it is that you need to know to be that higher frequency in light, to become the light that you're here to be. So let's get started by finding that comfortable position. Your ankles and your knees are not locked over one another, and your eyes are closed. You're finding your breath. You're becoming aware of where that first breath begins in your body. And as you inhale and hold it for a moment, you're literally creating space. As you exhale, you're releasing not just the air in your lungs, but the thoughts and the feelings that don't serve you. Inhaling to expand and to open the space where your light is held. Exhaling to release anything, known, unknown, cloaked, or hidden, that blocks your light. We want to find this very empowering breath It's a healing tool itself. So you'll inhale until your lungs are full and you'll hold it for a few seconds. You'll exhale until you think your lungs are empty and then exhale a little more, holding your breath for a few seconds. In mystical teaching, this is the healing breath, the positive and the negative energy. Find that natural flow of breath. And while you're doing that, I'm going to ground, open, and connect you. Place protection around you and clear your chakra. All you need to do is breathe. Follow the inhalation and the exhalation. Grounded into earth energy. Open to love and to forgiveness. Connected directly to Source. Channeling your Akashic records through a thin silver thread that travels through your crown, down your spine, anchoring just behind your belly button at your hara. This hara line is a direct connection, channeling to this timeline, your divine assignment. A recognizing of your negative polarity and fear stories, of your trigger energy guiding you to learn. Activating your power energy as the highest frequency and vibration within you, and expressing as your love stories. Allow this programming to bring soul, ego, and body together as one, to be the light. As you exhale, you'll bring your awareness to root chakra behind your pubic bone, deep in the pelvic floor. You're releasing the disconnection, the isolation, and the loneliness. Inhale up into sacral, between the belly button and the pubic bone, right at the center of the spine. Here we release the guilt and the blame that controls and compels you. Next, inhalation takes you into solar chakra, from the belly button to the sternum. As you exhale, you're cleansing the kidney and the liver, upper digestive system. You're freeing yourself, washing away the shame, the unresolved anger, and any evidence of lack. On your next inhalation, you're coming up into the center of the chest, heart chakra. Exhale and drop into heart center. Inhale and drop even further into Sacred Heart. Here we free you from the chains of sadness, grief, and a perceived sense of loss of self. Burping, farting, sneezing, laughing, coughing, crying, yawning releases the physical block. Let that go. Inhale up into throat, from your clavicle to the soft part of your nose, expanding around your body. Release any thoughts and feelings that aren't cohesive to your actions or inactions. Release the actions and the inactions that don't align to your thoughts and feelings. Clear the lies from your throat. Inhale up into third eye. From the soft part of your nose to the dip in your forehead. Free the tension from behind your eyes, your pineal gland, the occipital. Here we release the stories and the illusions that have controlled and compelled you in the past. We release the false beliefs and the stories. As you inhale, imagine your breath and awareness opens your crown chakra, expanding from that straw energy into a large cylinder that travels down your spine. You are connected. This releases the disconnection, the isolation, and the loneliness. Imagine this tube from crown to root moving through the center of the spine, filled with light. It begins at heart chakra and it moves up to crown and down to root. Anchor in this spiritual bioenergetic field, expanding it out to be in alignment with each side of your neck. Thinking of your neck as the size of this tube of light that flows through you, within you, and around you. This is your spiritual bioenergetic field. This is where you hold your light. Heart pumping it up to crown and pumping it down to root, flowing easily with your breath and your imagination. On your next exhalation, imagine that you can move that light out to fill your whole body, held within you by your skin. This is your mental bioenergetic field, your ego's energy. Imagine a wave of light traveling from your feet, up your knees, through your thighs, into your pelvic floor, up your belly, into your chest, down your arms into your hands, back up to your throat, your head. everything contained within your skin is now moving at a higher frequency and vibration. Your light is bright. It's holding space. It's animating every cell of your being. It's freedom. On an exhalation, push that energy outside of your physical body, just a few inches surrounding you, imagining an aura of light around you. This is your emotional bioenergetic field, your soul's energy, shining light on your inner self. Imagine that that light flows from your crown through your third eye, past your throat, down your shoulders and arms, back up your arms through your chest and your back, down your belly, through your legs, past your knees, calves and shins, and into your feet. And now imagine that that light moves from the center of your chest out as far as your arms can reach. It flows out front of your chest and behind your back. It flows above your head and below your feet, a dynamic bubble of white light flowing all around you. Imagine using your breath to push it just a little farther out. Inhale, exhale, and push it even farther out. Give yourself permission to invite colors, sounds, or sensations. And as we sit in this vibrant energy of your own light, of your highest frequency and vibration, imagine that with your breath, you push this light out of you. You have more than enough. It's flowing out and around you. Become that light. We'll sit in silence for a few minutes. Bask in this glory. Become the creator, the maintainer of this light. Own your space. Use your breath and your imagination. Beautiful. As you come back to this present moment, imagine that that beautiful ball of energy that is your light remains intact, and that you become the witness of that light that surrounds you, but also moves through you, within you, and around you. You'll take a deep inhalation through your nose, hold it for a moment, and exhale through your mouth. You'll do that 2 more times. Inhale through your nose, hold it for a moment, and exhale. Beautiful. One last time. Deep inhalation through the nose. Fill your lungs as full as they can get. Hold it for a moment and exhale through your mouth. Allow your body to relax, become present in the moment. With your eyes still closed, you'll wiggle your fingers and your toes, and you'll move your body in any way that you need to release my energy from yours. Before you open your eyes, you'll take a moment to give thanks in any way that you need to. And as you open your eyes, take a few moments to journal whatever it is you need to create, you need to remember, you need to connect with. Namaste.